Hi and welcome. We will now take you to the Ocean Data Platform Academy and the 3 different modules we offer: Explore, Analyze, and Contribute. Let's get started with Explore. Here you can enroll in the course, and if you don't already have a user, sign up with your email, create a password, and you're in. Once inside the course, you will see an overview of your progress at the top, and you can see that the Explore module contains 13 different lessons. Let's have a look. Firstly, there will be an introduction to the Ocean Data Platform Academy, followed by an introduction to what you will learn in the Explore module. Each lesson will contain a video describing the topic, followed by text explaining the concepts. At the end of each lesson, you will have to do a few assignments before you can move on to the next lesson. We will now show you a user that has completed all of the 13 lessons, so you can see the certificate that you will achieve at the end of the module. This user has completed all of the lessons, as you can see, and you will then be able to receive your certificate. You can also download your certificate at the top, and it shows your name, the module you have completed, and the date. We will now move on to the next module, Analyze.
We're now back at the storefront and going to go through the Analyze course. You will have to enroll into the course as we did for Explore. Once inside, you will have the same view as before, only now with more modules. In this module, everyone goes through the same foundation before choosing one of the 4 tracks: Python, R, QGIS, or ArcGIS. Let's get started. The foundation gives the students general information about data analysis. The students have to finish the foundation to continue to one of the tools. So let's have a look at the QGIS as an example. The structure is built up with a lecture, then an exercise with a step-by-step tutorial to guide them through. Once finished with your track, you will also receive a certificate here as well. We will now move on to the last module, Contribute.
We're now back at the storefront, going into the last module, Contribute. Contribute is built up a bit differently than Explore and Analyze. There's no lectures, only 3 example projects: marine biology, oceanography, and spatial analysis. You can choose which field you like the most, but for all of them, you will use what you have learned in Explore and Analyze. The projects will give the student a feel of what it's like working with ocean data, and at the end of the project, you can choose to upload it to the Ocean Data Platform. That's it for this demo. We hope you will find the course meaningful.